So tonight on FIFA, EA released a bunch of content. They didn't just give us Footmas cards either, they gave us some other ones. And we got a Player of the Month, Jeff Rene Adelaide, who I will try out at some point. And we also got a Road to the Final Yannick Bolasie, and that is the card that we're going to try out in today's video. And I'm quite interested to see how this card does in game, to be honest, because it's got really good pace, really good dribbling stats, decent shooting, and really good physical stats. So in theory, this card should be a beast in game. In this video, we're going to complete the SBC to get this item, and then we're going to try it out to see if it's worth its cost. But before we do that, you guys know the drill. If you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be very much appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this card. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Anyway, that's the intro done. Let's have a look at this guy's SBC, and let's get this guy in my club. So we need an 83 overall squad, one Team of the Week player, and one player from the Portuguese League. So this is the squad we're going to be submitting to complete the SBC. I went on over to Futbin and selected the cheapest squad, and this is what it gave me. Apparently it costs around 37k, so I'm happy enough to submit that. So now that's been done, we now have a Road to the Final Yannick Bolasie heading into the squad. Will we get the walkout animation for this one? We will, which is always a nice little bonus once you complete the SBC. So welcome to the club, Bolasie. Hopefully we're going to score plenty of Bolassies with you. If you understood that Bolasie with Bolasie reference, then congrats, you are a FIFA YouTube OG. We're going to hybrid Bolasie into his Premier League team using Masuaku's Nation Link and Pep Guardiola. So now let's have a look at this card, because it looked really good. Bolasie in-game has a 4-star weak foot and 5-star skills, which is really good to see. He's also got medium-low work rates, which hopefully won't impact his positioning in a negative manner. Anyway, in-game attributes of this card, they look really, really good. The pace section looks really nice. He's got good acceleration of 88 and pretty high sprint speed of 94. In the shooting column, we can see he's got 86 attack positioning, 97 shot power, and 80 finishing, which will be boosted by the sniper chem style that I have given him. So hopefully his finishing in game is going to be pretty solid. His passing attributes also look great. He's got a 90 rating for his crossing and 86 short passing, so I'm expecting good things from this guy. Hopefully he does pick up plenty of assists for me. The dribbling department also looks really good. He's got 90 ratings for both his ball control and dribbling. Okay agility as well of 82, and not too bad composure of 83. Would like better composure from him, but hopefully once again that sniper chem style does indeed help him out. Also the sniper chem boosts this guy's in-game dribbling rating to 99, so we are expecting good things from this guy when he is in possession, of the football. And finally, that physical department, that looks amazing too. He's got 86 strength, 84 aggression, so he should fight for the ball a lot. And he's also got 94 jumping, and he's 6'2", so aerially this guy should be a monster. Sadly though, his stamina isn't amazing. He's only got a 73 rating for his stamina, so if we use this guy too much in game, he could tire rather quickly, so that's something to bear in mind. But overall, it has to be said, this card looks absolutely amazing. And I'm really interested to see how we get on with this card, because yeah, in theory it should be absolutely class. So let's get into some games and let's try this guy out as a winger and as a striker. In Bolasie's debut, he's up against a near full La Liga side, which has some really good players in it. It's got Ultimate Scream PK, an icon Roy Keane, and also a Gareth Bale who is playing at left wing. Chance. Zaha gets the ball out wide to Bolasie, who's going to shoot across goal, but it's going to be taken out. And we're going to get a penalty. Oh, it's a red card too for Dembele. And we've now got a chance to take the lead in this game. And we do. Calmly slotted home by Bolasie. We've now got a 1-goal lead and a 1-man advantage. Oh, plenty of space for Bolasie to run into. Can he get past PK? Hopefully will do. PK is coming close. We're going to spin inside. We're going to take off the shot. And oh, it's gone wide. Can't believe we've missed the target completely. Here's a chance. Aubameyang links up with Bolasie. Bolasie gets inside. Puts the ball. Why would Zaha not react to that? Why does this happen in the game? In real life, Zaha reacts. So with Bolasie, who's going to try and get around his man here. Cuts back inside. Goes for the finesse. Oh, he's hit the bar. Unfortunate with that effort. So after the first 45, we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. I thought Bolasie was good in the first half when we got him involved, but due to his wear rates, he does sit back a bit, and that can be quite frustrating. In the second half, we're going to use him as a striker, so hopefully we get him on the ball a lot more. Aubameyang puts the ball through. Bolasie gets round his man. He's got round long way. Can he get round? Semedo, no. Unfortunately the game's just ended, and yeah, we drew 1-1. I'm a bit frustrated, to be honest, but to be fair, my opponent did control the ball rather well in the second half. Bolasie did get a goal in this game, but it of course was a penalty, and to be honest, overall it wasn't the best debut from him, but he did create some good chances, and hopefully in the next few games he can really show some more of what he's capable of. In the next game, we face a pretty solid hybrid. It's got the likes of Kante in it. He's got Futmas, Atal, and also a road to the final, Kanate. Bolasie. Dribbles past two. Still going, Bolasie. What can he do here? Still going. Still got space. Goes for the finish shot. Oh, didn't get enough curve on it. Zaha gets round his man. Ball's in. Bolasie has a chance with the header, and Neuer saved it. Heading in this game is so stupid. I was aiming that left, so it should have gone in the left side of the net, but no. It just goes straight down the middle. Oh, Zaha finds Bolasie. Got a chance inside the box now. We come inside. Bolasie with a finesse. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, been so unfortunate not to score in this first half. Okay, at the break, we're 1-0 down, and yeah, a bit disappointing to be honest. I feel like we've had some good chances. We just need to make sure we take them in the second 45 minutes. Aubameyang. Walcott. Oh, chance. Gets the ball to Bolasie, who has a chance to put us in the lead, and he does with a nice finish. And just like that, we have turned this game around in 10 FIFA minutes. Oh, Guardiola puts the ball through. Bolasie's now got a chance. Can he get round Rio Ferdinand? Oh, he's going to try and force his way through, and almost did, to be fair. Nice tackle there by Guardiola. He slips the ball to Bolasie, who's going to try and get inside, and he does so. Gets the shot away. Neuer saves initially, and then we score a really strange tap-in. Did you all see that? I swear he tried to header the ball. He missed, and then he toe-poked it into the back of the net. That was a really strange finish, but you know what? I will not complain. I will take it. We're 3-1 up. Let's watch it again. The rebound, yeah, he goes to header, misses it, and then toe-pokes it through the goalkeeper's legs. And there's the full-time whistle. We get a 3-1 win, thanks to a good second half performance from Bolasie. Pretty happy with the response in the second half. I said at half-time goals were coming, and I proved it. A goal and... no, just a goal for Bolasie in this game. Pretty good performance, like I say. Was good to see him link up well with Aubameyang up front in that second 45. In game number 3, we face a full Premier League side. He's got 91 De Bruyne, 88 Aubameyang, and a 90 rated Van Dijk in the right centre-back role. Sissoko, an interesting ball out wide. Can Bolasie get on the end of it? Yes, he can. How's the cross into the box? It's an interesting one. Unfortunately, it didn't fall for us. Half-time in game number 3. The score is actually 0-0. Yeah, it's been a pretty boring first half, to be honest. Look at the stats. We've just been shutting each other out. We get to like each other's like edge of the box, and then we somehow pull out a tackle. So, been a pretty defensive first half. Hopefully in the second half, though, this game does indeed open up. Aubameyang, oh, puts the ball through for Bolasie. Here's a chance. Bolasie gives it back to Aubameyang, who surely will score, and he does. Nice link-up play between the two strikers there. Oh, Bolasie just shoves Van Dijk out the way, but then Van Dijk shoves him out the way, but then Bolasie retrieves possession. Still going, Bolasie. Puts the ball through for Aubameyang. Can he get another goal? Oh, good save from the hair. I should have scored there, though. That was really good play from Bolasie to set up that chance. Aubameyang, Bolasie, link up here. Chance. Bolasie goes for the finesse. Oh, he's hit the bar. Bolasie tries to get round. Van Dijk. Oh, Van Dijk just shoved him to the floor there. And there's full time. We get a 2-1 win in this fixture. I said at half-time goals were coming, and goals were definitely coming. Fortunately, we are on the winning end of this game, thanks to Bolasie, to be honest. I thought he was really good in that second half. Got the assist for Aubameyang, and probably should have had a second assist as well. Also, he was quite unfortunate not to score himself, because obviously he did crack the bar. So, after using this Yannick Bolasie card in my team, what are my thoughts on this item? I'll be honest with you guys, I think this is a pretty solid card, but I am coming away from this review feeling a bit underwhelmed by it. And the reason for that is, when I first saw this card's in-game stats, I thought this item was going to be amazing. I really did, because let's be honest, he has some absolutely incredible in-game attributes. I'm definitely not saying this card is bad, but I just don't feel like it lived up to the expectations of some of his stats, and we'll discuss why and which stats in particular in a moment. But we'll begin by breaking down this guy's pace. Now, as you can imagine, he's quick. Like, there was never going to be any disputing that, but with his acceleration not being as high as his sprint speed, it can seem like he takes a bit of time to actually get into that max sprint speed, and by the time he takes a yard or two with the ball, some of the quicker centre-backs can actually catch up to this guy. And you'll have seen in the clips, players like Van Dijk, Lucas Hernandez do have the ability to catch up to this guy. If Bolasie gets a yard of space, then obviously he's going to break through, but if he doesn't get that initial break, some of the quicker defenders will catch up to him, so that's something to bear in mind. Now, he actually does have a really good positioning stat, but he's got medium low work rates, and when I was using him as a left mid, he just sat back a lot, and that was a bit frustrating. He didn't get involved in attacks as much as I hoped he would when I used him in that left mid role. When I used him as a striker, I definitely got a lot more out of him when he was in that central role, but yeah, he's not as keen to make runs forward as other players in the game, and that's a bit of a shame, because when you get this guy on the ball, as you can imagine, he's pretty fun to use. His finishing I thought was good, but not great, but I really did like his shot power. He has a really good cross-goal shot on him, and as I say, his power shot can definitely do some damage. His passing as a whole, I thought was really good, to be honest. Really good at delivering the ball into the box. This guy can certainly cross well, and his short passing I also thought was to a decent standard as well. So this guy can definitely set up goals, and as you saw in the clips, he should have registered more assists for me. So pretty happy with his performance in terms of setting up chances. His dribbling was a bit of an interesting one. I thought he had pretty good ball control, and in general, when in space, he dribbled well, but his agility didn't feel that great in game. Now, as we know, he does have 82 agility in game, but he's one of them tall players, so tall players in FIFA 20 just feel a bit heavier on the ball, even when they have good agility, and that's something you can definitely experience with this Bolasie item. Compared to other tallish players, he does have good agility, but as I say, he's definitely not the easiest player to manoeuvre, despite those pretty incredible dribbling attributes. Also, he doesn't have the best balance, so when he's knocked when taking off a shot or taking off a pass, the actual result of the pass or shot can definitely be effective in a negative manner. I really did like this guy's physical stats though. He's got really good strength and aggression, and he does battle for the ball a lot, which is awesome. You'll see in some of the clips, this guy battling up against some really strong defenders like Van Dijk. Didn't always come out on top, but sometimes he did, and that is definitely a positive. His physical stats are amazing, apart from his stamina. This guy does only have 73 stamina, and yeah, that's pretty poor for FIFA 20, to be honest. He does tire relatively quick, especially if you're running with him a lot. So if you start him in a game, you're probably going to want to sub him off towards the end of a match, especially if you're going into extra time. If you use this guy as a super sub, obviously the stamina won't be too much of a problem for you, depending on when you bring him on. But if you're going to start him, his stamina is definitely something to watch out for. If I'm being fully honest, I prefer to use this guy as a striker than I did as a left mid, so that might be something for you guys to bear in mind. I do imagine that most people are going to use this item as a sub on striker anyway. So that's about it. We're going to wrap up this video there. Overall, very good card, and for 35k, I don't think there's bad value there. There's a pretty good card for 35k, and I would recommend picking this item up to at least give it a go, because it's a pretty interesting card. You don't have too many cards in Ultimate Team that have pace, decent shooting, decent passing, relatively good dribbling, and really good physical stats. That's not a regular thing in Ultimate Team, so I definitely think everyone should consider picking up this item. And obviously, if his team Sporting do progress in the Europa League, this card could get even better, so this could eventually, potentially, become an outstanding card, so I definitely think it's one worth picking up. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the road to the final Yannick Bolasie. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like rating on it, comment below any questions you may have about the card. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next one.